I was trying to do it, but we couldn't get it this morning. So we're going to go ahead and just present it just like this. Okay, can you guys see everything? You're good. Yep. Okay, perfect. So we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so there we go. So welcome everybody. Thank you for taking the time to join me in this and find out more about payment plans. So Elevate Your Wealth course is how to utilize payment plans to grow your business, charge your worth, and make clients happy at the same time. So in this webinar, I'm going to show you how payment plans can grow your business at record speed. And by the end of our time together, you'll see how you can charge your worth and increase your pricing, all while making your clients happy and growing your extension business. So I do have a few bonus items for all of you that showed up today that I can't wait to share with you. At the end of this workshop, I'm going to show you a preview of how the payment calculator can take the stress out of figuring out the payment plan details. And if you decide to go all in on your extension business after this workshop, I'm going to offer you a free bonus and a huge discount just for you showing up today. But like I said before, definitely, if you've already purchased the foundations of your extension business, this was a free bonus that I went ahead and added to your business because I know it's going to change the game. So I want you guys to kind of turn off the distractions because we're going to go over a lot of things in this course or in this webinar. So first and foremost, let's dive in. I wanted to take a few minutes to share with you what happened the first month of offering payment plans inside my business, and to show you how quickly adding payment plans can expand your business. So when my salon decided to announce that we were offering payment plans, we knew that it would be beneficial, but we really didn't realize how beneficial it would be for our business. It's almost like people were kind of waiting for this. So here's our results in just 1 month. And there's more clients that are reaching out to say how great this is, and they will be booking shortly due to this. So we received 25 extension applications after sending out an email. 13 of those placed their deposits. We had 4 quote unquote dead leads that applied again and placed their deposits due to having payment plans. So we sent out a marketing email to the old dead leads, letting them know that we now offer payment plans. And I'm sure you guys are like me that most of the time, the reason why people don't get the extensions is the affordability of the initial investment. So we received a huge response from those people, and 4 deposits that week came from that email from people who hadn't been interested again. So inside of the salon, 3 current clients upgraded their extensions. They were thinking about it, but because we offered the payment plans, they jumped on it. And so for their next one, we're going to go ahead and do that. We also had, I didn't put it in here, a few people upgrade their hair extensions, their wefts. So that was nice. So in total, we received a total of $8,500 from deposits alone. And then it equates to about $35,000 more in future extension sales. So that's 1 month, guys. Isn't that amazing? These are basically the ones that we didn't even think we're going to do. I mean, that's a lot of new installs in the first month alone, right? Anyone can benefit from that. So let's find out if you're in the right place to be here in this workshop. If you feel like you can't raise your prices due to extensions already being a high cost, you know you could gain more clients if the initial investment wasn't so high, or you feel like you have to price competitively in your area to gain extension clients, but you are making less. So I want you to tell me in the comments, which one of these things brought you here today? Whatever your motivation is, for being here right now, I'm excited for you guys. This is a total game changer, and eventually the word will get out, unfortunately, but if we can stay ahead of this curve and actually your pricing, you're going to be in a much better position than anyone that is not inside of their price, doesn't know their pricing. Because if you just try to set this up without knowing the details, I'm telling you, I've done it before, it was a disaster. So let's see. Yeah, we can all offer them, right? But also not, financing that yourself is not a smart business decision because people don't really feel, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Committed to just like their hairstylist. If it's a company, then they're more likely to follow through with their payment plans, right? So let's see. So any one of those are you today? No? Yes. So I'm going to get moving because there is so much, but whatever the motivation, I'm glad you're here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this chat. Let's see. So if you're anything like me, you offer extensions to not only transform confidence behind the chair, but also because you wanted to live your dream life and make great money working less hours. So that being said, I kind of want to introduce some of you myself, because some of you don't know me. Some of you do, but this is my husband. This is our wedding in Greece. This is me in my old suite. And now this is my team in Las Vegas. We opened up a salon, and I'm extremely proud of my salon because not only because of having a salon because of my lifelong dream, but also because I have a great team and we truly have the best culture. But what I really want you to know, guys, is that I'm going to teach you the tools that I've used to help my salon be profitable. My salon by April will grow into $1 million grossing salon within 1 year's time. Okay, for years, and that's just 1 year, guys. I never thought this was possible, but it is because I have a great team. We definitely price our services to make a profit, and we're a guest experience salon. But this is a huge number for just 1 year. So that's why I just can't wait to teach you guys all this information. So for years, I gave my all into working behind the chair, marketing, staying on top of trends, and became a quote unquote busy stylist. But busy doesn't mean making money. It just meant that I was working 12 hours a day, 6 days a week in a solo suite, doing services I didn't want to do with $330,000 in revenue, but I was exhausted. So not making money, and I had almost like $40,000 in debt, and I truly couldn't figure out why. And it's because I had no idea about business and finance. So being in that position and being broken down, I decided that I want to recreate my business and focus on pricing and profit. And that's when the game changed for me. And that's why it's my mission to do the same for you. The courses that I have developed help you discover tools and systems that help you make more and work less. And unfortunately, all of that being said, you can only go so far, even if your pricing is on point, if there's not new leads coming in. As you've noticed, every stylist now is offering extensions, and it's increasingly become harder to increase your prices and stand out. Am I right, guys? It's like everybody seems to be doing this, undermining costs, and it's frustrating. So I was trying to think about how can we gain more clientele and make sure that we're still getting paid without lowering our prices. So the solution is the payment plan option. So that's why I'm excited to show you how offering payment plans and knowing your business financials will allow you to explore this option with little to no risk. Achieving the type of success my salon has comes from one thing, and that's pricing my services to profit. Can you guys imagine if you were not only able to get more clients, but also increase your prices by hundreds, if not $1,000, all while making your clients happy? Does that sound good? If it sounds good to you, I want you guys to go ahead and give a heck yes in the comments. And I'm just kind of going through this. Hi, Lindsay. Oh my God, Lindsay's in here. I'm so excited. That's my coach. She's my marketing coach, guys. If anyone needs a marketing coach, she's your girl. I'm just going to go ahead and give her a little plug in here because she's amazing. Yeah, Tanya, I know the feeling. That's kind of what happens. So when you do this, we're going to offer solid payment plans. You're going to love it. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead. All righty. I'm going to say like all righty. Oops. Let's go. What's going on? Okay. Hello. Okay. So payment plans are the most powerful and strategic way to expand your extension business, charge your worth, and give you the confidence to charge high ticket prices and continue to make your clients happy. So here, I'm going to show you our journey in the workshop today. So let's get started with some of the biggest issues within our industry when it comes to pricing. And these are kind of some of the biggest things that we're going to go ahead and find solutions for within our payment plans and pricing calculator. So this is how we're going to go through. At the end, we're going to go ahead and show you the calculator preview and all the bonuses. So that being said, you guys, so pillar number one is that some of the high cost of extensions makes it hard for people to invest. And so payment plans reduce the initial investment, guys. So this sometimes in half, if not by like a third. So it makes it definitely more feasible for people. And people love payment plans. Look at Klarna, PayPal, Stripe, all of those companies. People love to utilize credit to buy all the things all the time. So now offering a no credit check option, and I'm going to repeat that, the no credit check option, is people are more likely to invest. So those people who might have maxed out their credit cards, now they have an option, right? Which obviously we all know is not the best decision, but it's okay. We got to feel beautiful. So, and I know you're thinking because there's no credit card option that what happens if they don't pay, but I'm going to get to that later inside of the workshop, okay? So here's an example of my client, Inez. She has been my client for probably about 6 to 7 years. She has never been able to get extensions because of the initial investment. She actually reached out to me, and now this is her wearing her brand new extensions. And again, she's been with me for years and never been able to do it. So she said, I'm so glad that your salon offers payment plans right now. I've been wanting extensions for years, but I was scared to do a budget stylist due to all the horror stories. She can finally feel beautiful and afford her hair. And the big lump sum was the only thing holding her back. I mean, I know a lot of us have clients just like that, right? So number two is the competition is your area is out of control and you feel like you need to price competitively. First and foremost, you should never price competitively because most stylists get their pricing from other stylists without any knowledge of the actual business costs and are working for little to no profit. Okay, so that's not a good place to be in. So you might be thinking like, how can you be competitive in the market and then make more? So it's offering payment plans. You can decrease initial investment. So now you're all of a sudden competitive, and then you charge more because now you're splitting that up for them, and you can still get paid what you deserve while still building your business and being competitive. So I want to know how many of you are in here have done this or are still trying to price competitively? I want to see in these comments. Tanya, if I just see this thing, contact Lindsay. She's about the best. But while you guys are, how many of you guys are pricing competitively or trying to right now? Who feels that pressure to make it cheaper just to get people in their chair? So I'm going to kind of give you an example of what happened to me when I was pricing competitively. Yeah, so when I was pricing competitively, guys, I was literally undermining people's like extension install prices just to get more butts in my chair. But I didn't realize, guys, I was literally working for free the entire day. Oh, Tanya, this is perfect for you then. This course is going to make sure you get paid immediately, and the profit basically is going to be what you build out into your payment plan. Yeah, there's so many extension artists, you know, you have to. So anyway, back to my story. You know, it was just like I was working for free. My debt went up, and this is what happened. And it was insane. I didn't realize that I didn't realize that I actually was starting to pay to do people's hair. I really did not know that because I did not know the numbers part of this. So it's kind of crazy. So anyway, we're going to go on to the next slide here. So I realized I was making about $10 an hour, maybe sometimes less, and paying to do people's hair. So pillar number 3 is you have no idea how to make payment plans work, so you can still cover your costs, make money, and profit. You're scared that you will end up not getting paid. This is a big one. So I found a company that would process the payment plans for me. So knowing what costs need to be covered to make sure I got paid was essential. I had to get paid my time for the extensions. So why it's important to have a company do this, guys, is because people are not loyal to their hairstylist. But if you have a company and a major company doing this for you, they know that if they don't pay, they're going to come after them. So a lot of times though, guys, if any of you have tried to look into this before, you needed e-commerce to get this approved. Well, most stylists don't have e-commerce. So I found a company to do this for me, and they take care of you. So if they default on the payment plan, they go ahead and send it to collections. They do charge a 30% fee for that, and you keep 70, but hey, it helps, because otherwise a client won't be loyal to you. Let's say they're upset with you and they change stylists. What incentive do they have to pay you now? They have zero, right? Because they're going to say, well, I didn't like the service, so I'm not paying. So this makes it so that no matter what, if the client leaves or does not leave, that you're covered. So pillar number 4, it costs more to run your business today than ever. So everything is increasing in cost. You all have felt it. If you haven't adjusted your pricing to account for that, you're losing money every single day you do hair. You're making less than you did last year and the year before. Even if your pricing is high, you're still losing money. And I don't know about you guys, but we're not in the business to lose money, right? So payment plans can help your customers afford the service they really want and still allow you to stay profitable. FedEx has gone up 20%, guys, in their shipping costs. Gloves have gone up an immense amount. Like, let's say they're $15 a box versus $7 like they used to be. Colors up. So if you're not knowing where your numbers are and you're not adjusting them because you're scared to increase your prices, or you just haven't, you're losing money now. So if you don't increase your rate, you're making less than before. So once I realized all of the costs that I wasn't taking into account when pricing, I was shocked. And now all of those exact same things have increased even more. So if you're one of those stylists who still haven't increased your rates, or did it based on feeling, or did your pricing based on feelings, we need to change that ASAP, guys. I promise you, once you see the true cost of your service, you will never unsee it again, and you will gladly increase your pricing. And I'm not joking. When you realize what has gone up, you'll be in shock. So most stylists aren't factoring retail tax into their pricing, shipping costs, color costs. And by the way, it takes time to custom color extensions. And then that's a cost that you guys need to be covered for. And then inside their pricing. And so they're actually most of the time working for free for that first install. And I don't want that for you. Also, we can talk about this for just 2 seconds, but if you haven't built a profit margin into your salon or into your pricing, you're not going to be able to really grow your business. But we're going to talk more about that later. And we have inside Comey Education, and I have the tools to make all of this possible. So if you guys wanted to share with some of the other people in the room, have you taken the time to see what costs have gone up in your business? I want you guys to kind of share some of the things to inspire one another. And maybe someone did not know that costs had gone up so high. So let's share some of the crazy increases that you've noticed with each other. So Tanya, I'm just going to go ahead and go in here. When you see this, Tanya, you can't unsee it, so you'll be good. So electric, course of product costs. Just a quick little thing, you guys, if you have Salon Scale or Vish, if you have not gone in to update your pricing, I suggest you do so. I realized a couple months ago that my Salon Scale that I was bringing in wasn't covering all of my back end costs, and I don't know why, because obviously we double them. And it wasn't making sense. It's because Redken Shades had gone up $1.50 since I got Salon Scale. Developers had gone up $2 each. That adds up a lot. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and update your Salon Scale. So let's see, electric course and foil, you guys. And by the way, foil is insane right now, especially if you buy it from Salon Centric. Gloves, color, everything has gone up, guys. Yeah, foil, you guys. And by the way, if you guys get foil, if you do the Reynolds foil, I suggest you don't buy it on Salon Centric. Go to Sam's Club or Costco. It's half the price. I suggest you guys also look into those areas for these type of things that you can get from wherever. Yeah, Costco's best for sure. All right. Well, so hair extension, yeah, hair extension cost has gone up a lot. And shipping, guys, shipping used to be like $25 for like 8 bundles. Now it's like 60, 70, 80. Like that's, if you haven't increased your pricing to account for that, you guys, every time you're losing that much money. Yeah, so make sure, so you guys, I actually do my, I teach to do your margin on that. So if you double it, I actually say do it 1.25 times the cost. So that way it's a little bit more. Yes. Yeah, I use the plastic wrap from that too, Lindsay. Yay, I'm so proud of you, Sarah. It's annoying to set up at first, but once you have it, it's great. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on moving, guys. So pillar number 5, you suffer from imposter syndrome, and charging high prices makes you feel uncomfortable. Guys, I feel this. I feel this so hard. I have imposter syndrome every single day. Ask Lindsay. You know, imposter syndrome is the persistent inability to believe that one's success is not deserved. So I get it, guys. When I first did my pricing and I quoted over $3,500 for a service, I was shaking, saying, there's no way she's going to actually pay this. And she said, great, let's do it. I was like, oh, so you guys, imposter syndrome can definitely affect us that way. So that these aren't emotional, and you guys work hard. If you're here, you care, you're staying on top of your business. Don't feel like people aren't going to pay your rate, because they will. And now with payment plans, even more so, you know, but imposter syndrome made me work for pennies. And so to combat imposter syndrome for me, I increased the guest experiences and the value to help me feel better about the increased prices. And my clients love it. So here's this. So now with my payment plans, I just want to put this out there because some of you are like probably way less than this, but I wanted to show you this because it's important for you to know you can charge your worth and price for profit. This is the amount that $2,500 is what my new talent stylists, people who have been doing extensions for less than 6 months, for a 2-row basic color package, this is the rate that they have. Are some of you surprised about that? Tell me in the comments, does that make you feel weird? I don't know. Why is it going? So $2,500 is that, I just want to see if everyone is, are you charging that for a 2-row basic color package, guys? I want to see, I kind of want to see where you guys are inside of this. So you guys aren't in business to be a charity or hobby stylist. You guys are in business to make money, guys. It's the name of the game. That's why we do this. Yes, we want to make people feel good, but not for free, guys, because it takes a toll on us. So that being said, let me go back to here. So if you're scared to increase your rate because you already can't find enough clients, what if you offered something that no one offered in your area, like payment plans? You're going to instantly raise your rate and offer the same service at a lower initial price. So pillar number 6 was this one with me, 100,000%. I mean, they all are me, to be honest. A company told me what to charge, so it must be right. Right? So why shouldn't you trust a company to tell you what to charge? I'm going to put this right in your face, guys. A company doesn't want to tell a stylist charging $95 or $100 or $150 for a highlight that they are going to have to do extensions and charge $2,500. Well, that would make it unlikely that the student decides to invest in their brand, right? Because like, there's no way I'm going to jump from this to that price. No one's going to pay that. It seems unattainable. So they tell you to charge less to make it realistic, because they want you to think that this is possible. So I want to show you guys what I was pricing on a very big company. I'm sure you guys know all who I'm certified in. You know, I was undercharging by an average of $600 on new installs. An average 2-row move up is $250 back then for me, right? So if you priced for a profit, you would make you can make $600 per new install. I'm going to tell you right now, if you are using what a company had told you, you are losing hundreds of dollars for your new install. Okay. So this is what I did a webinar on my Foundations of Your Pricing course. And I just am going to show you guys kind of the breakdown and how this makes sense for you guys. And all of this is inside of the Foundations course. So, you know, they said to charge $1,200 for a 2-row install. That included the color, not like separate color. This is including their own hair color, a meal for your guests, because they said to make it an experience, which what, 20, 40 bucks, custom coloring the hair, new install product kit, and using 10 wefts. This is the rate that they told me to charge. Okay. So I'm going to show you here the time cost and what that would have cost. So 5 to 7 hours was $350 to $420 if my hourly rate was at $70, which it's not at $70, but maybe back then it was. So that's the time cost. Here's the business cost. Lived in color, you know, new install services. It's like the business, like the actual box of color, right? The meal, the 10 wefts, and here you see that I didn't even include the install kit at this point because the business cost comes out to $1,452. So just wanted to point out that the hair cost is more than the install rate already. You guys, do you see how this is a big problem? So basically now you've spent $250 just to do their hair. This doesn't make sense. So cost of services. So this is where it should have been, but they told me to charge the $1,200. So I was already in the negative $602. What could you guys do with an extra $600 per day that you do a new install, or maybe 6 of those? Would you guys be able to maybe work 1 day a week less, maybe go on vacation, pay for a new extension class, pay for whatever you want, or even just grow your business, right? So let's see. So I went into the $40,000 in debt because I listened to what the company told me to charge, guys, because I was getting hair and I was putting the hair extensions on a credit card. And I didn't realize, I was like, at the end of every month, I was like, why can't I pay this off? This doesn't make sense, right? So that's why. It's because the company was not telling me, and I ignored my business cost and I trusted them. It was the worst thing I did for my business. So would you want like me to help you figure out all your costs within your extension installs so that you could offer payment plans with little to no risk, get paid for your time immediately, and then make thousands more a year so you can enjoy your life, work less, and scale your business? I'm going to guess that the answer is yes. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Lindsay. Kathy, Kat. Yeah, this is insane, right, guys? So if you guys want this, I'm here for you. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I created for you guys. So at this point, you know, in our workshop, you have 2 options. Option 1 is you could try and figure out your business costs on your own, so you could offer payment plans, but you will run the big risk of forgetting some of your costs and then actually making less than before, and also waiting to get paid for months on a service you already did. Or option 2, I'm hoping this is you, is find out your exact business costs, make thousands of extra dollars a year without any extra work, get a proven roadmap on how to offer payment plans so that you get paid for your services immediately and then get paid for your profit over time. So this is me inviting you to the Foundation of Your Extension Biz class. I know some of you have already in it, but now that the calculator is offered as a bonus in there, this is for those who are going to do everything. So in my Foundations of My Extension Biz is the most comprehensive training of its kind that shows you exactly how to operate your extension business to grow and profit. I teach you how to price out your services based on your unique overhead and reveal where you can save money with no extra work. And you can make thousands, if not just hundreds, but probably thousands more while keeping your business growing. Okay, so there's some bonuses that I'm going to go ahead and go over in. So I think I'm supposed to show you, hold on, I'm going to show you the calculator, or no, let's see. Here we go. So inside of this, for those of you who are not in there, but I think a lot of you are in my program, this is how to make your dream salary, how I unveil the cost of your business. I show you exactly how to bridge the gap between your old pricing and new pricing. The profit calculator tells you exactly what you should be charging, and then you can make sure you add a profit in there so you're never operating in the red. How to build a profit margin and how to feel confident in charging thousands of dollars. Now there's the bonus with the payment plan. So this alone is $97. So if you want to do that, you could, but again, I don't suggest it without knowing your actual business numbers. And I also include some templates to announce your new payment plans that you can email out and use for your social media as well. So guys, I am not special. I want you to know that I'm not extra special. I'm not some finance business major. I'm just a regular girl that was going into a SOLA. You know, I was just tired, in debt and overwhelmed with the business side. You know, I started ignoring it. So that's why I decided to learn about business profits. And now I'm sharing that with you so you can profit thousands of dollars more a year and have the extension business that you actually wanted. So let's get to the payment profit calculator, and so you can see it in action. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Let's see if I can move this bar. Okay. So let's see if I move this out of the way. All right, so this is the payment plan calculator. Okay, so this is it in its entirety. Again, this is the one I have made to make my life much easier. So basically, you have a way of putting your payments, your processing fee, which this is what the company suggests, the frequency of payments, how many payments, the package cost. Once you plug in your numbers for all of your business costs, it's going to spit out the number that you need to make the day of your appointment that the client has to pay. So that way you get paid on all of the things that costed you money, including your time and commission for that day. If you're a salon owner, this includes the commission that the stylist gets paid for that day. Even then you have, after your deposit, it'll spit out the number that is remainder as well as the risk total. It's actually really, it looks overwhelming, but it's actually pretty simple. And so I'm going to show you how it works. And this gives you the final number. I also included here as the client name, undecided and confirmed. So that way you can have all of these at a glance view to make sure you are reconciling at the end of the month. So basically it's super simple, guys. I know it looks like a lot of data, but it's actually really simple, especially when you know your costs. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my slide. Here we go. Okay. So basically, this is exactly the way it'll kind of spit this out. So service price, the down payment, the day of appointment, and this is their payment plan. And so it tells them the total payment plan amount. So it's super simple. So I am going to be doing a bonus add-on. What is going on? So I'm going to be offering in the month of March during the first week group coaching to help you work through the program so you can ask questions weekly if you are inside the Foundations of Your Business course. I know numbers are overwhelming, so that's why I included this. And a lot of people will just stop because it's too overwhelming. So that's why I decided to give you a little bit more support and be there for you so you can ask questions week by week so you work through the program. So by April, your numbers are set in stone. You can increase your prices and you're ready to make more profit. So this is the total value of all of the courses. So bonus number, so you have what the original course is, which is the Foundation for Extension Biz and Web Attendance, your business plans, 5 ways to increase the guest experience, and the thing and links to what I use inside my salon. And my group coaching is normally $1,500 because it's group coaching. But again, so that's going to be so that way you can get everything ready to go. So again, you're going to get the core program with everything you need, and the value is $1,821. Okay, so I'm sure you're curious as to, you know, like how this is going to work. So because you guys are in here, the bonus is that for an intro spice, just for the people who are inside this course right now, It's going to be $13.97, and that includes the course, the entire course. If you've already purchased a course, I'm going to go ahead and send you a discount code for minusing the course. And then this is the course for just the foundation if you did not need the group coaching. Okay, so we have different ones. So sorry guys, I'm in the salon. Oh, I'm so glad you just joined last night. Perfect. So if you guys need more support, I'm here. If you want to do it on your own, here's the price. It's super, I just gave you those both because I think it depends on who you are, right? So that being said, oh, why won't it go? So I know that seems like a lot of an investment for some of you, and I know some of you are already kind of undermining your costs a little bit. So to make things easier, I do offer payment plans options for my courses, all of them. I have pay in full, 2-pay, 3-pay, and 6-pay options for you, okay? So that makes it easy, but because you guys are here today, guys, I'm gonna give you $100 off all of these pay in full options and $400 off the coaching package. That's because you guys are here today and I want you guys to succeed, and so the difference in them is just one has the group coaching where we meet once a week, and it includes a calculator, and the other one is just the foundations course that includes everything as well. But again, if you pay in full, you're going to get $100 off those courses. So it actually is now $12.97 and $2.97. Let's see. And we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pop in the links right here for the group coaching real quick. Sorry, guys. So many links. Here we go. So this one's going to be for the group coaching. Where did we go? So here's for the group coaching. And again, if you need a discount code, let me know. Sorry, guys. Let's see. And then I'm going to go ahead and give you the link for just the course if you want to do any of the offers. I think this is it. I'm hoping. Uh-oh. Where is it? I don't think that's one correct. I'm going to have to pop it in there. Where did it go? Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll do it in 2 seconds if you guys are interested. Let's see. Sorry, technical difficulty. So, but before I go any further, I want to tell you what you will get out of the Extension Biz course, guys. You'll overcome the fear of charging thousands of dollars. You'll never operate at a deficit again, and you'll gain more clientele, and you'll finally have the ability to have the career you've always wanted. This course will change your entire life because you will be all ready to charge thousands of dollars confidently. The group coaching, oops, I spelled that wrong. Virgo life, I'm like, let's see. The $297 is for the entire course. Yep. Is an entire course. It just does not include, sorry, see the chat. It does not include the group coaching. So it's $297 for the entire foundations course, which is normally, if you separate it, it's like $618. But if you do it together, it's $297 because you're in here. The full course with the coaching is, so basically you'll be able to get through it within that month. If you do it week by week, we're going to make sure that you're getting through all your numbers, because guys, it's very overwhelming. I've been overwhelmed before and then I just give up. So it's just week by week, you know? So I want you, if you do purchase this today, because you do get that discount for the next 24 hours, is that you, sorry, my husband was talking to me. He was like, wait, I have a question. He's helping me facilitate the chat box here. So if you do the group coaching, you'll want to get in there immediately. So you want a head start so you can know some of the holes within your business and go through the program and learn about your business and business pricing before you get in there. So that way you're not wasting time or questions. So this is kind of some of what some of the extension artists that have purchased the Profit course, the foundations of your extension business course, have said. So I can't believe how much I was losing every time I did a new install. I was losing over $650 per install. I would pay for this course 10 times over because you literally saved me thousands. I know next year I'll be able to work less and make more because of you. And this person just watched the webinar and she immediately raised her prices. She's had 2 consults this week and she choked when she gave the quotes, both of them scheduled though, without hesitating. Mind blowing. Thank you. And the course already paid for itself without taking it yet. Let's see. Okay. So that being said, so my husband said someone asked what's included. It's all of it except the group coaching. So every foundation of your extension business. So the West attendance, which is how to build an inventory stock, a system for extension storage, and system for ordering hair, coloring hair, so that way you're saving time behind the chair. The foundation of your profit course, or the profit calculator, and a service calculator, as well as business finance for hairstylists. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Annotate negative, clear all drawings. There we go. So I'm not, I just want to say that I'm not exactly why you showed up here today, but I can probably, what's going on? My whole thing's going crazy. Yes, you can get that link. Deidre, give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me get that link for her. I'm so sorry. I'm going to stop the sharing for 2 seconds. You guys don't have to see everything. Sorry, my husband can't find the link because there's so many links when you guys do like courses and everything. Let me just get it. Sorry. 2 seconds. Do you guys have any questions while we're looking this up right now? Let's see. I have it right here. Can you see if there's questions? While I look this up, because I apparently copied the wrong one. Let's see. Any questions?
Does the calculator ever expire?
Nope.
Or other course elements? No.
Nope, these things don't expire ever, guys. So you can go through this and readjust all your pricing every single month, year, and make sure that you're still on par. And when you raise your prices, then you go back to this and just make sure you plug in your numbers, and then you'll get what you need. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm having a hard time finding this. Maybe 2 seconds. I found it, I think. Nope, didn't find it. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm so sorry. But I'm going to go ahead and get back. My husband's going to start looking for it to this so you guys don't. So the company I use for collecting the money is inside that course. So I'm going to go ahead and share that just inside the course because I want to make sure that this does say that, like, because if I give you the name, guys, it's just not, I'm giving you a disservice because you might not know how to do this. And I don't want you guys losing money. So that's why I include it in the foundations because of that. Like, you guys, I did this before and I was losing money. I wasn't getting paid, just like what someone had said in here. I think it was Tanya. She tried to do a payment plan and then she wasn't getting paid, which if you're not getting paid for the hair and your services, guys, how are you going to buy more hair for the next client, right? So it's inside that course right away, but that they facilitate, that company facilitates the payment plan. What they do is you go ahead and you put in the client information and they withdraw the payments for you. But that being said, if you don't know your numbers, it's not going to work for you. So that's why I created the master copy and of the payment. Oh, I'm not even sharing my screen. Sorry, guys. Am I in here? What happened? Sorry. I'll get better at this. So that's why I kind of don't just say that out loud because you guys have to know your numbers. But my payment plan calculator is the thing that makes it so you know exactly what you need to pay. So it spits out the number based on what your costs are to know that you are covered. They don't do that. That company doesn't do that for you. They just literally withdraw the auto payments and make sure that they pay them. So that's why it's not really even beneficial to know that person, because you have to know your numbers first. And this calculator gives you exactly the monthly payment that they have to pay, so that you can just tell them when you're doing quotes. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the presentation. All righty. So that being said, you might just be tired, and this is why you're here, is because you're just tired of, you know, undercharging and overworking. You're tired of feeling like you can't raise your prices. You can't find clientele to even start. Like, even if you're a new stylist, maybe you're not even finding clientele to begin with. This is something that will set you apart from others, you know? So this is all of the people that you might be. I'm going to show you inside of the course how to price your profit. I'm going to go ahead and kind of get on here and go live again. So that way, if you guys have any questions, you can kind of see me. So let's say stop sharing. Here I am. So hi, how was that, guys? So there you can customize how many payments there are, but I'll be honest, I don't do more than 3, but it's customizable. So that's why in the payment plan, I do monthly and bi-weekly, or the payment plan calculator, and I have a certain amount, but I will definitely be able to, I do 3, because I always tell myself by the third appointment, they might need to upgrade some of their hair. So what I do is I make it so it's only 3, so that by that appointment, if they need to upgrade, now they've paid off that past amount and they can get new hair on a payment plan. And I put all my minimums for that inside the course, because you definitely don't want to do that on a 2 weft payment plan. That just doesn't make sense. There are reasons why. So inside the course, you'll know that. Let's see. There's a website. So I think you can set it up through the website. I don't do that. I just reconcile every 2 weeks and see, but you could say you offer it, but you would set it up manually. So you go ahead and collect their information, and then you send them the payment plan and they approve it. And then that's it, it's done. Now it'll withdraw. Amanda, so if you're horrible with numbers, your accountant can help you with plugging in your business costs, or you can do it with the group coaching that we have. So if she gives you just the numbers, she can plug it in. Whatever works best for you. Let's see. Throw that in. Yeah, group coaching is going to be great, guys. Honestly, it gives us an opportunity to all work together and make sure that we're on the same page. And there's things that you might not have thought about or too scared to ask, and we can bounce off each other. So it's going to be, I think, group coaching. And that's why I offered it, guys. I have so many people needing more support, because even just the beginnings of the numbers of business are overwhelming. And that's why I'm offering this. I do offer one-on-one coaching as well. And then, so if you are interested in that, we can do that, and we meet bi-weekly, and we can do these things as well. But if you want to do a little bit more cost-efficient way, the group coaching will give you everything you need for the foundations, and it's weekly. So every week we're going to go through and see, just do this part, then that part, and then by the end of week 4, you're going to have the numbers you need to elevate your prices. We're going to go over the payment plans and everything inside that course. So I do urge you guys to, if you have any more questions, let's go ahead and take care of them right now. And you can always DM me, but let me find that link. I never found that link while you guys, yeah, I'm like, let me find that. I'm going to stop this video so you don't see me looking all confused. Sorry, guys. I swear I had that link. Uh-oh, what's happening with my computer? Let me just get it. Oh, no. Okay. Let me get that. If not. So let me know if anyone asks any questions, baby.
Well, I told Tanya that she said, what about move-ups? I said, you could price those move-ups.
You guys hear him? You can price those move-ups in the service plan, but I wouldn't suggest doing a payment plan on a move up. I do not suggest that. It kind of gets them in a bad habit. Because your move ups, you don't have all these huge business costs. So again, the payment plan is basically for you to be able to elevate your prices and make sure you still get paid for your service, but now you're making a profit. So if, let's say, you were charging $1,500 before, let's say, and now you know that you have to be charging $2,200 to make sure that you are breaking even, getting paid for everything, and have a little bit of a profit, you would still charge the client, let's say, for easy numbers, $1,500 today, and the payment plan of $700 is what would go into the payment plan. So they won't feel like you're like now elevating them, because again, some of you guys are undercharging by $600. So if you tell a client, hey, now it's $700 more, then they might get a little bit weird. They might be like, why? So, but if you say, hey, I didn't realize how much I was losing. So now I know that this cost is a concern for you. So I'm going to go ahead and give you on a payment plan. That way you're still happy. Let's see. You're so welcome, Amanda.